All right, you guys. So we're going to look at a technique called factoring using synthetic division. Um, Basically, what it is this is the precursor to being able to find all the roots and zeros of a polynomial, which I'll explain further in the next video. But right now, I just want you to see how I can use synthetic division to factor a problem completely. All right, so I've been told that this is one of my factors. Okay. So this right here is a factor. So I'm going to use my technique of synthetic division. I'm going to write down the coefficients 1, -2, -5, 6. And then I'm going to use 3 because remember I take the opposite and I use that. So I'm going to bring down the 1. So 3 times 1 is 3. -2 plus 3 is 1. 3 times 1 is 3 again. -5 plus 3 is -2. 3 times -2 is -6, and I get 0. And I need it to be 0 because if I'm factoring, okay, the remainder is 0. If I did not get 0, I've made a mistake somewhere. So I would have to go back and redo that. So this is my remainder. This is my number. This is my x term. This is my x squared term. So my first step in factoring, okay, so it's not factored completely. I've just made one step in factoring. It would be x minus 3 times, and then my answer, which is x squared plus x minus 2. All right, and then this is completely factored because it was a factor that they gave us. Now I need to take this and I need to factor this quadratic again. Well, what's going to happen is, and I can't make a video for every single type of problem you're going to get, you may have to use quadratic formula. You may be able to factor with the X puzzle. I'll also show you how to utilize the calculator on Desmos, but even Desmos is not perfect and you'll still have to come back and do quadratic formula. All right, so for this problem, I can actually go ahead and factor with the X puzzle. So if I put -2 at the top and 1 at the bottom, so I need a multiplication problem for -2 that I add it and I get 1. And so that would be 2 and -1 because 2 times -1 is -2 and 2 plus -1 is 1. So that means this trinomial factors 2x plus 2, x minus 1. And then if I bring down x minus 3, this is now my function. There's my final answer, and it has been factored completely. Okay. If you notice back up here at the top, I've got some steps for you that I will also make sure that I upload a copy of this to Canvas. Now, step 1, it says find one real solution or use the given solution. So I used the given one. I ran synthetic division and I wrote my answer properly. And then I'm going to factor using remaining factoring techniques or find one real solution for the new polynomial and run synthetic division. And that's the part we're going to talk about how to do that part in Desmos. And then you continue this process until you factored completely. Hopefully the problems are only going to have maybe 1 or 2 steps, but again, this is going to be a tough one in that you're just going to have to be patient and you're going to be really practicing your factoring skills. Okay, more videos to come.